Hi, it's George Bakanchev here, the founder of the Grow Business, Grow Boardroom program. In the last video, I spoke about our clients not writing down what is it that they wish for this year, but what are they going to commit to. And I gave you an example of that with our very crude but basic planning of writing down what is it that you are going to commit to for your family, for your health, for your business, and for your travels in this year. Now that's a very basic system, but in the boardroom program we have a number of trademarks, tools and systems that we give our clients on a quarter by quarter basis, because we break down the whole year into 4 90-day chunks. Now when you do that, you'll see a tremendous amount of focus and commitment. If you have this thing, like a 12-month goal, by the time you've thought about it, 1 week or 2 weeks may pass, you get distracted with all the stuff of your business and you forget all about it. See, 12-month goals just don't work. 12-month commitment is a very, very long time to do, focus and commit to a 12-month commitment. So I want to show you one of the tools that we give all of our clients in the boardroom, and it's a very exciting box, and I'm going to show you that box right here. It's the activity management system, because if you know us by now, you'll know that we don't believe in time management. We absolutely dispel that as a myth. You can't manage your time. Your time is not something that you can, speed up or slow down or manage like you could, like your weight or your health or your, cardiovascular fitness or something like that. But what you can do with your time is you can control the activities, and there's 3 types of activities: the red, yellow, and green. Now, let me just show you the contents of this activity management system that all of our clients get, and they get very, very excited actually when they get it, because when you come on board as a client, you get that on your first day with us. It's part of our foundational tool. So I'm just going to open. In fact, the hardest thing about using this is opening it up, because it's very well sealed. But I'm just opening this up because this is my new one for the year, and I'm just going to show you the contents of this. It was exciting to open up this, and my whole year, my whole year's activities. I run multiple businesses, and it's all run with this. But this is actually not just for your business. This is for your personal and also for your investments. Anything that your personal activities and your investment activities and your business activities, keep it all manageable in the one area. Toshiba actually came out with a very interesting observation about digital technologies, and even though they're in the digital space, and they said that nothing beats pen and paper to activate both sides of the brain for high productivity. And if you just want to pump out data or spreadsheets, sure, digital stuff is great, but as a strategist, you've got to have different tools. If you're a technician, you could be an accountant, you could be a pie maker or an electrician or a plumber, or whatever the case may be. That's great. You've got to have your technician's tools. Technicians don't build successful businesses. Strategists do, and it's a different skill set. So this is part of the toolkit that all of our strategists get in the boardroom program. So when I open up the activity management system, as soon as we open that up, you're going to find 5 different packs. They're all well stuck together. They're all separated. Okay, so the first one is an introductory pack, which has all of your monthly calendars in there for the whole 12 months. Now these 4 here are identical, and the reason there's 4 is because, as I already said, we plan in 90-day chunks. So that's your first quarter, your second quarter, your third quarter, and your fourth quarter. Now, when I open up one of these packs, let me just show you what you get. You're going to get, all right, that's the first one. But what our clients work on are their business and investment commitments for the next 90 days. And there's a specific way to do all of that. It's not just, write it down and hope for the best. And there's an accountability process, which, your accountability coach in the program will keep you on track and focused and supported right throughout the quarter to make sure you do achieve these. So the first one is your business and investment. And because we're a holistic business development company, we're not just focused on a bigger bottom line. We're focused on a bigger bottom line in all areas of your life. We have a personal goal system as well, which is very specific to how we do things and how we get things achieved. Because business should give you a bigger life. It shouldn't be taking the life you have away from you. So this ensures it's part of the ongoing commitment system. Now, it's one thing to have monthly goals and 90-day goals, but what about weekly? It's very easy to get distracted week to week. So one of the pieces that we give all of our clients to keep them committed and on track is the weekly game plan. And that's all, inside the pack here as well. So the weekly game plan is exactly that. It's a strategic game plan for 3 areas of your whole life. What's your game plan for your business this week? What are the critical activities for your personal investments and also for your personal life as well? Now, that there on its own is worth gold, because business owners are typically right-brained, which means they get distracted by the next shiny object very, very quickly, and they lose commitment. And they don't give it time to get the goal sorted and done. It's such a shame, because so much time, money, and energy is wasted running down rabbit holes.
So what I've got here is the Grow Business Grow weekly game plan sheet. On this one bit of paper, I was even saying the other day, like if I lost this, it'd be like losing my car keys or anything, because this here is, I run the whole business weekly on this one bit of paper. This is crucial to how my week runs, and that's all part of the Grow Business Grow system.
So this is I just wanted to show you the next level up for commitment. If you're in the boardroom program, this all makes sense to you, and you know it. But if you're not in the boardroom program, I urge you to at least find out about it. Make a commitment to make a call with us and discover what's the potential of your business, where could it go, and what needs to happen to make it happen. That's the commitment. So if you're not going to commit to that, well, I think it's going to be a big stretch and struggle year for everyone. But if you commit to mentorship, to get outside of yourself from your day-to-day stuff of the business, that's the beauty of having an external partner on board in your business. Imagine you can have an external partner on board your business, keeping you committed and accountable and giving you all the right strategic skill sets to implement big projects on a quarter-by-quarter basis, which have huge payoffs. Financial payoffs, there will be time payoffs as well, and you will have a very transformative year ahead of you. But again, it depends, if you can commit. Now, I know every commitment comes with fears and doubts. So as part of being in the boardroom program, if after the first 2 days with us you find that it's not going to work for you, well, there's a full refund anyway. So, it's a thank you for at least giving it a shot. And, you can't go on in life and say, well, I didn't know about it, I didn't try it, and so on and so on. So wish you luck with that. The rest of the pack is all about committing then on a day-to-day basis, and we have a very specific format for doing that. I have about 2 planned 90-minute sessions in a day to do the work that I need to get done. Then I have 2 unplanned 90-minute sessions. So that's basically, a 6-hour workday. I work 4 days a week. That's 24 hours. I take 170 days off a year, and I'm running two to 3 companies in a week. Sometimes I run one more focused than the other, and it alternates depending on the activity flow. But if you imagine that you can leverage yourself beyond the technician status to a strategist, where you don't have to work more than 24 hours a week, because 24 hours a week is actually quite a lot when it's uninterrupted time. 4 90-minute chunks in a day is huge. One 90-minute chunk, highly focused and committed, is equivalent to about 6 hours of, whiff-waff, or whatever that means. I don't know. I think I meant to say waffling on. Yeah, something like that. Okay, you know what I mean. So I hope that makes sense to you. I hope it's given you some inspiration. I hope it's given you some confidence to make the next step, which is basically connect with us. Click the link and make a time, connect with the boardroom coach, and let's see where it goes. Okay, all the best to you.